Hello, Room 10 families, and welcome back. I hope you had a restful 9 days. I know I did. Your students are back in the classroom today, all sharing their experiences and what they did and what they didn't do, and just chilling. And I can tell they are ready to be back. They were ready to be back with their friends, and I'm glad to have them back. If I met you uh, for parent teacher conference, it was nice meeting all of you who showed up for parent teacher conference. If something happened and you weren't able to make your parent teacher conference, we can do it. We can schedule it maybe sometime after school. Maybe not this week, maybe the next week. This week is kind of busy. After school for me, my daughters have a dentist appointment. So, but let me know, or we can do it on a Wednesday after school if you have time. This week, your students got their homework. Homework looks like it normally does. Remember, you only need to do, today is Monday, so cut yourself some slack, give yourself a break. Monday, do Mondays. Tuesday, do Tuesdays. It's two-sided. This word here is homophone. A homophone is a word or two words that sound the same but have two different meanings. So I did one as an example. The first one is bear, like the animal bear, and then it matches the word bear, like with no clothes or socks on. Bare, like bare feet. I don't have any socks on my feet. So bear and bear. You're just matching the word to the word that it sounds like. So that is in your students' backpacks. Also in your student backpack is this blue paper. This blue paper on December 18th, I believe, 15th or 18th. I'll get the right date. But all students in Bailey Gatzert receive a free coat. And this is the company Operation Warm. They are providing the coats. But this form is asking, is it okay to take a picture or for your student to be in any candid pictures that they take? Because, they want to put the pictures up on their website or maybe put them on some other kind of social media or wherever they put their pictures. This form is saying it is okay for them to be in a picture. If you don't want them in a picture, don't turn in the paper. If it's okay for them to be in a picture, sign the paper. If you don't want their pictures taken, don't sign the paper, because we have a whole list of all the students who do and do not. So that's what this is for. Also in their backpack will be our unit explanation. So there are some activities to do on here. This month we are talking about using the number line. Using the number line, we're still practicing double facts, doubles plus one, turnaround facts, but using the information, using the number line to figure out how much something is, counting on. So if they start with the number 5, instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they already know 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So to count on, starting from a specific number. Double facts, I think I explained this last time, maybe not. Double facts are when you have the same number on both sides of the equal sign, like 6 plus 6 or 5 plus 5, 4 plus 4. Those are double facts. Doubles plus 1 is if you know your double fact. So double fact, let's say 5 plus 5. Your student knows 5 plus 5 is 10. But let's say they have to figure out 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6, you know it's 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 more is going to give you 11. So that's a doubles plus 1. So in here you will find all that information. This is for you to keep at home and practice. This is for you to pretend to be the teacher and practice with your student at home. The homework is also practice because we have some addition and subtraction. This is also practice, but this one comes back on next Monday. Also, tomorrow is the all school field trip. The whole school is going to walk up to Seattle U's gym so we can watch a basketball game. The whole entire school. I'm so proud of my students. They reminded you all, and everybody turned in their permission slip. So all of us are going tomorrow. I looked on my phone. It's supposed to be 45 degrees outside. That's pretty cold. So make sure your student has on, like I'm wearing a sweatshirt and my coat. And some shoes that I don't mind walking in because we are walking up the road, walking up the street. So make sure they have on a sweatshirt or some long sleeves and their coat and some shoes that they don't mind walking in because I don't carry kids, just so you know. I got to walk. They also have to walk. So remember, tomorrow is the all school field trip. We will be leaving here about 9:45. It doesn't take very long to walk up the street. So make sure you're on time. You ate some breakfast. We will also have snacks there. So SU is providing the students with snacks. They will also have a lunch provided for them. If you're used to your student carrying a lunch or bringing a lunch, maybe for dietary reasons, then I'm pretty sure you can just have them bring their lunch with them. But I do know we will have snacks and lunch. And I think that's about it for this week. So we're back. It's time to remember our routines and all the good things that make us first graders. Like I said, I'm glad you got some rest. I'm also glad to have met so many of you. You should be proud of your students. They are working really hard. One of my main things to talk about with everybody was reading. So practice reading with your students. Your student has to know how to count and write the numbers to 120. So practice that at home. If you ever need like pencils or paper or some type of supplies, let me know. I can see what I can find here around the building to help you help your student become successful, because we want all kids reading, we want all kids writing. Have them practice writing their name. I tell them that their name is important, so it needs to be capital letter, lowercase. They should know how to spell their name without having to look at their name tag. So those are some things you could practice this week. Writing your name, making it your best name, practice counting. Even if you have to start from 1 to 10, make sure they can write the numbers 1 through 10. And if they can read it, you can read it. If they can't read it and you can't read it, then we need some practice. So just start with 1 through 10. If your kid can write more, then have them write more. Remember, we're reading for 10 to 20 minutes a day. That's why when you do your homework, you only need to do Monday and then do some reading. That is it for me right now. Tomorrow's the field trip. Dress warm. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great week. We only have 14 more days to go before our next break. So have a good one.